Communication. Somebody wants to talk to you. That's coming in quite soon. Okay, so expect this in the next couple of days, maybe up to a week. Someone wants to talk to you. It's got a good energy around it. And I do feel like it's a back and forth conversation. So you do respond. They're just saying here, your actions are what create the future of this conversation. If you've been waiting for a conversation, then here it is. I feel like it's quite positive, to be honest. It does show it's going to be a shock. It comes in out of nowhere. So you've probably been waiting on this for a while. It's quite blunt. Okay, so the initial contact is quite sharp and blunt and to the point, which might feel like a panic to you, a bit overwhelming when it first comes in. You've been in a position of waiting for this. So definitely looking to hear from somebody, and they're going to take the plunge and come in. I feel like this person's been very much in their own head about this, maybe not knowing how to come forward to you and what to say. And so they may have also been very overwhelmed by this, maybe overthinking the situation, and it's turned into a block, and that's why you've been sat in limbo with this. But they are coming forward, and it does show that when they do, you have a choice of what to do. I think you want to speak to them. It shows here they're coming in a very loving energy. I mean, that there in itself is two people who really care about each other, but you may have just been having an issue. Maybe it wasn't a balanced connection, and now they're coming in to kind of fix that. They definitely kind of want to sweep you off your feet with what they say, but they just don't really know the words yet. So that's what they've been doing, planning what to say. It could also be that this person asked to take you out, because that would be the traditional dating kind of situation. So maybe this person wants to come in, give back to you, this justice, be fair in the whole situation, and reveal to you why they've not been around or why they've not been in touch. Definitely coming in with loving feelings. I feel like you're open to it, but we have to talk about some things that are maybe secrets or not being spoke about before. And once that's happened, you can kind of try and weigh up what you want to do. Do you want to move forward, or do you want to stay where you are in this situation? I definitely feel like this is a love reading, because this is like a soulmate situation or a past life lover. It could be someone coming back in from the past, which obviously if you're waiting on communication, it's someone you know. The outcome is good. However, it does keep showing here you could end up, having cross words with this person. So emotions could be running high during this conversation. Know that this person's coming in from a good place. So even if they've messed up or they've made a mistake, they are trying to come back and right that, because we've had justice and we know that they're coming in to try and make it right. But they keep bringing up this conflict, so it could be that you end up having an argument. If that's not the outcome you're looking for, just try to remember this and try to keep yourself calm. Lots of lust here, lots of attraction, lots of kind of energy of where you still have feelings for each other, and there is romance. Like I said, this person's coming from a loving place. I just think you could be in danger here of going back into the same cycle. So I'm just going to take a look at this slightly differently for you. This person's kind of going to come out of nowhere. You've not heard from them, it's been silent, and you're worried that they're going to say the same old thing. I don't feel like that's the case. I genuinely feel like this person's going to come in a positive mindset. They're trying to kick some bad habits here, trying to change the pattern as well of how you two communicate. But yeah, definitely a conversation. It's a deep conversation. This person has been wondering what you're up to, trying to gauge where you're at in your head. They only want you, okay, but they just have this pattern of sabotaging the situation and creating emotional storms. This could be the fallouts and the arguments that I saw. And you're kind of fed up with that. So just be aware, you could go back into the same pattern. This person's trying not to. So if you both try not to, you could have a conversation here that really changes things, gets you out of these bad habits, and puts you into a new energy with this person. It's going to be very unexpected, okay? And so you definitely won't see this coming. And if you can keep it in a pleasant place, you two could come back together and stay together this time. Just shows that our love is always there despite the distance. So this person has still felt the same about you, even though they've not been around or in communication. And I'm sure you have as well. So if you try and fix this, it could be a really good future.